What's up, everyone? Pritch here, and I'm back from vacation. So, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to everybody. For those that didn't know, I went to St. Louis, visit the family, hang out with friends, all that fun jazz for Christmas and New Year's. Had an amazing time. I absolutely love being around my family, and I love seeing friends because I have not done it enough at all in 2021, so I'm definitely going to make a point to do it in 2022. And I hope you guys do as well because it's really helpful. All right, so I was gone for the holidays. While I was gone, there were some big changes on my particular server in New World. So the big news for you guys on YouTube is I have gone green now. I am actually a part of the Marauders. So basically what happened is the company I was with, Sev, me and leadership, we just had our differences in how we wanted to play the game and our style and all that fun jazz and how we wanted to approach the game. And it was just stylistic differences. That's all it was. So I parted ways with Sev and in great terms. I love the Sev boys. I love all the guys there. I have great relationships with all of them, and that's going to continue forward for forever. So I'm not with the Sev boys anymore. Instead, I've joined up with the Yellows that we used to go to war with all the time, the FE boys, who I've been friends with since the betas, and they're amazing dudes, and you're going to be seeing some of them in my videos and whatnot. But anyways, they were yellow. And our system on the NA West Magmel server was such that yellow was very good in wars, purple was like medium and okay in wars, and green was basically non-existent. So what they wanted to do, the Yellows, is they were going to swap to green to make green viable and good again, so that it was kind of like a three-color system. So they swapped to green, I swapped to green to go be with them. And then what wound up happening is, like, the entire server went green. Like, literally almost all the other companies all went green. Basically, almost every good PvPer is on green right now, which kind of screws the server a little bit. So, all that to say, there's probably going to be much less wars going on my streams, and much more PvE content. So, that was what's gone down on my server. I'm green now. For those that, can't stand the fact that I'm green, I'm sorry. Just know that I did it because I just wanted to hang out with friends. I promise I've learned how to die very well being a part of green. That was one of the first things that we did, is we just died over and over again. And I'm sure I'll have footage of that for you. I did a full light armor, full strength, 0 con, and I ran that into an arena in Eden Grove. That was super fun. And all that to say, I'm green now, and in terms of New World in general, not just my server, nothing really has changed over the course of me, being away. I know for the January update, we're going to be looking forward to the Blunderbuss, and I'm going to be doing that very different than I did the Void Gauntlet. When that's on the PTR, I'm going to spend 1 or 2 days and test it thoroughly, and then I'm basically going to go into hibernation and try to make sure I get that 101 video out before it is released into the main servers. As well, for the January patch, they told us they were going to be doing expedition mutations, which kind of sound like fractals from Guild Wars 2. But basically, they're going to make expeditions harder by giving them, like, daily or weekly changing difficulty things. Like, oh, you need to do, like, mobs, explode on death, every single mob, in the Genesis expedition. Something like that, right? And then, so that's another thing I'm going to be very much looking forward to. Expeditions are kind of my favorite piece of content. I just always love instanced PvE content, whether that's dungeons or raids or whatever. I've always enjoyed it. Invasions. And then the final thing that's going to be coming that we don't know if it's coming in January, but they said, but it's most likely going to be, is that your expertise and your gear score are going to get melded together, and you're going to get, the in between them is going to be your actual gear score or something like that. So I'll also be doing a little bit of like expertise bumping up because my stuff is so low and it's so bad. Outside of New World, I think I've definitely come to the point where I don't think New World is going to be that forever game for me. Like that's not where I'm going to plant my flag or anything like that. It is fun. I am still enjoying it, but I'm still also very down to do other games. And for me, other games, it's definitely going to include Guild Wars 2. That's my baby. That's where I came from, and it's, in my opinion, the best MMORPG on the market right now. Speaking of MMORPGs, I will also be very much looking forward to Ashes of Creation. For those that don't follow or know anything about it, you should go check it out. It's still very early in development, but they just made the switch from Unreal Engine, I believe, 3 to Unreal 5, and the graphics look a million times better, and I'm so happy about that because, frankly, the graphics were like the only thing that I was concerned about for that game. It looks incredible, and I'm very much looking forward to playing that, but that's not going to be for a couple of years, probably. There's also going to be that Riot MMO that's coming out at some point years and years into the future. I know they've just started development and getting people in on that this year. And frankly, let's be honest, Riot is kind of killing it in the video game space, right? With League of Legends, Valorant, TFT. Like, they are very good at taking good genres and games and basically copying them, but like doing a little bit of their Riot twist to it. And all the games do really well, and they are pretty fun, honestly. So I'm looking forward to what they do in the MMORPG scene. And then finally, in the more like upcoming months and whatnot, I know God of War is getting released on PC, and I personally don't have a PlayStation. I have an Xbox, so I've never gotten to play the God of War series or anything like that. So I'm actually really looking forward to playing God of War on PC, and I know that's coming out soon, sometime in January here. So probably you're going to see a little more Guild Wars 2 content, maybe some God of War content. I've also done things like crab games with all the new company members and dudes there, and I'll put some of the bloopers and some of the fun highlights after this at the end of this video for you guys. It's been a good time. It's been a lot of fun, and I'll have to say, on my channel, you might start seeing some things that aren't just New World. I might do some more Guild Wars 2 videos. I might do maybe some other games and whatnot. So just a heads up on that. I'm not leaving New World. New World's still going to be my primary game. It's just, I'm looking to fill my time with some other stuff as well. And then final update for me is just, for me personally in my life, the reason I started doing content creation in the first place was because I was in a really bad place and had a lot of head problems. I still have head problems, but I've definitely gotten to a better health place, and I feel like I am in a spot in life where I feel like I could hold down a remote job, and I would love to try to get a remote job somewhere in the gaming universe, in the gaming sphere, whether that's, video editing or content creation or community managing, or, QA testing or level design or shoutcasting, or, I think there's a lot of different avenues that I could do well in or thrive in, or at least hold down a job in. So if anybody has anything or knows anything and you want to hit me up, you can hit me up in the comments, or you can hit me up on Discord, you can hit me up on email. I mean, all that stuff is going to be in the description. It always is. As well, by the way, the new company info and the new company Discord and all that stuff for those that want to join or swap or whatever, that's always going to be in the in the description as well, down below. And that's basically a recap and update of what you can kind of expect from me and what's kind of going on in my life and what you can expect moving forward. Content creation for me has just been a huge blessing. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing it. It's been just incredible for me, and I just thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because frankly, you guys watch my stuff. You guys watch what I make, and it makes me just thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Even if I get a job, even if I get XYZ, no matter what happens in life, I promise you content creation is always going to be a part of my life. It just is. So you don't have to worry about any of that or it's always going to be there. I know that. So yeah, that is an update for me over the last couple weeks of my life. I was basically in St. Louis having fun with family. And everything, you should be caught up with me in New World now as well. You're just going to be seeing me with green colors all the time. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the bloopers I'm about to play for you guys. And as always, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. Get him! Get him! Yeah, let's go! I'll take my 30K.
Hey,
That was not.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It was not intentional, Baxter.
Cheese. I got you, Cheese.
Screw you!
We're good.
Pritch. Hop on here. Hop on. Down here.
I literally can't. I'm on your head.
No. Back up. It's a...
Smear looking cute.
No!
Friendly.
Magical.
What's up, guys? No!
Dang it! You got me killed!
Yeah?
Oh my god.
No! No freaking way!
Motherfucker.
That's sliding.
You blew up and it moved me! Are you kidding me?
I'm going to murder fucking Skull.
Dude, they tried to shit at me.
Magical F you!
Oh, magical, they're gonna get you.